sing for me again?
Mama.
Say hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Hi. I'm swinging.
Are you having fun?
Happy birthday to you.
That was very good. Yay.
Most people can point to a place when you ask them where they're from. But when you've moved around all your life, that question becomes a little more complicated.
I am Anita, and I ended up here in the US, actually in the United States. When I was 18, I moved here to study dance. Then I went to college in New York City. After that, I met my husband in London. I was visiting my parents in Rome for Christmas, and he was visiting one of our mutual friends in London. And I went to visit our friend for a couple of days. We were both there, and that's how we met. We started dating, and we got married shortly after.
Claudia, you want to push Daddy in the pit? Huh? Dada. Dada.
So I ended up in Washington because my husband was military. We traveled all over the US during his 24 years career, and his last assignment was right here in Spokane.
When people think about the sacrifices military service members make, they often overlook the sacrifices of their families, especially the spouses.
So the one thing over many years that I've been a military spouse, the assignments where we had a great community and we had a lot of support were the better ones. So that made it a tight-knit community. You had help, support, we had friends, so wherever you move at the base, people knew each other more closely.
There we are, at the house. That's our house.
In the military, the average time a family stays in one place is 2 to 3 years. Moving is just a part of the job, and it's expected.
When we were in areas where the community wasn't close, it was much tougher because we move often, so we're not connected with resources. It takes a long time. By the time we're connected, we have to move to the next base maybe. So that was the biggest challenge, that and the difficulty of moving jobs or anything that we find in one place, you have to start over again when you move to the next one. And it was pretty tough, but it was also a fun adventure to know that we would go somewhere new, and I was excited to learn about new places that I hadn't lived in.
Along with moving, deployments are another constant, which each family faces a little bit differently.
He deployed a lot because he was special operations. So they had a schedule of deployments that was pretty intense. They would do 4 to 5 months out, 2 months in, 6 months out, 2-3 months in. It would go back and forth. So it was, for a few years, it was often, but that particular time was the best community that we had because all the spouses were very close because of the nature of these deployments. The best part of this experience was that for me, coming from Rome, Italy, a big city in Europe, growing up in the center of the city, I didn't know so much about small places in the United States. And wherever I have been, I have seen and met so many great people, so many good people. I have learned so much about really the true good human heart that I still believe that many people have. So no matter where I went, I have learned so much about how many good people are out there, no matter where they're from, in a tiny town named Dothan, Alabama, the peanut capital of the world. I don't know, the third largest producer, I guess. Even there, I could find something in common with someone who was born and raised there, and I'm from the completely different world. That has enriched my life more than anything else I've done. I'm not very attached to places, I'm attached to people.